Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for today. This is going to be a general energy reading for you. We're going to see what do you need to know at this time, what's going on. Okay, this can be past, present, or future. Okay, you'll know where this fits in the story. You can be a cross watcher as well. Just take it how it resonates for you. Somebody might have continued doing something because they thought that in the past they got away with something. Okay? That's just what I'm being called to say. Also, I don't know why I want to say this here before I start your reading, but somebody might have received a bribe for something in the past, but over time, since they thought they got away with whatever it was in the past, that bribe then turned into them doing something else for the bribe, right? Because once you receive a bribe from someone, that person has power over you, right? To decide your actions. So something might have changed with time, and somebody might have kept doing something for a long time because they assumed that with some sort of past action, they had gotten away with something. Okay? I don't know. Let's see here, Gemini. What's happening with you? What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, 5 of Wands, and yeah, I'm telling you, 3 of Pentacles. They thought that they had solved some sort of a problem. They thought they got away with something. 6 of Swords. This group that was working together, they thought they got away with something in the past, yo. I'm telling you. So something that someone did in the past, some sort of a strategy that they had, they thought they had solved their problem. They thought they had gotten away with something. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here, Gemini. What did they do in the past? 6 of Cups. 3 of Swords in reverse. The 2 of Swords. They thought that they lied. They lied in the past. Yo. Yes, exactly, man. They thought that they had stopped someone from finding out the truth. They thought they had created a stalemate or some sort of an obstruction of justice, maybe even, okay? They lied in the past. They lied in the past. And they thought they had done it successfully, and that somebody didn't see the truth or wouldn't find out the truth, and they created some sort of an obstruction. So what's the Knight of Pentacles? The High Priestess. The 6 of Cups. Exactly, yo. And the Hanged Man. See, which is making me go back to what I said at the beginning. Because of something that they did in the past, and they thought they got away with it, a lie that they told. They thought that they had successfully obstructed justice or created a blockage or a stalemate. They continued strategizing because they thought that they had deflected off of them by lying. The Hanged Man. We'll have to see what the Hanged Man is. So what's the 5 of Wands reverse? They thought they had solved an issue. By creating an illusion about the money that they received. Yeah, I'm telling you, 6 of Swords again. They thought that they had gotten out of it. They were so sure that this illusion that they created in the past about the money that they got and why they got it, the bribe, that they had talked themselves out of it successfully. They solved their issues. They put a check mark next to it. Oh yeah, I'm out of it. I'm off the hook now. I lied about what this bribe was for, and now I'm free to go, right? They thought they changed their fate around. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so what's the 6 of Swords? Yeah, they thought that they were protected. 9 of Wands and the Star. So you might have Scorpio in your chart. You might be dealing... Weird that I just said that right before the King of Cups comes out, okay? This might have something to do with Scorpio reading, okay? Because the Star came out as well at the beginning. This person thought that they had gotten out of something and they were going to be able to defend themselves here. And it might have something to do with the King of Cups. So that might have been in the past what they were planning behind the scenes, thinking that they were going to get out of it. And that's why somebody didn't say something, because they were planning something with the King of Cups. And they thought that this was going to be successful. So tell me more about the past. 6 of Cups. The Emperor. See, I knew it. I felt it before it came out. Can you believe that? I don't know if you guys believe that, but I felt it before it came out, the Emperor. What they told the Emperor in the past. Somebody was questioned by an Emperor. Someone was questioned by an investigator, and this could be a long time ago. And they lied, and they were so sure that they got away with it until this day. They thought they got away with it. They thought it worked. They lied. And they were so sure until this day. Like, this could have happened. I'm telling you, this could have happened a long time ago. And this person was so sure that to this day, they got away with it. You know what this is kind of giving me? It's like before DNA testing, right? Where you had to have like really solid evidence that has nothing to do with DNA testing, right? And a lot of people got off the hook because there wasn't enough evidence. It's like the suspect or the perpetrator was interrogated or questioned a long time ago, but they lied their way out of it successfully. And they thought they got off the hook. So tell me what they lied about. Ace of Swords reverse. Some sort of action that was taken or communication. What about the money? They lied about the money. They lied what that money was for. They lied about the bribe. That is the same exact thing as Scorpio, what came out. What was that hermit investigating? What was that person asking questions about? Somebody was asking them questions about the money, about the bribe, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, they lied about it. And to this day, they thought that they had successfully lied about it, right? So what's the Two of Swords? The Hermit. I cannot even make this up, yo. I cannot even make it up, man. I can't. Things are coming full circle now. Things are coming full circle now. They lied to an investigator. They lied. They defended something, or they deflected something. They denied something. They pretended like they had no idea what someone was talking about. They obstructed justice to this Emperor, this investigator, this Hermit. Yeah. So this was a long time ago. The main female, it's her. She was already questioned a long time ago, and she lied. So what's the Knight of Pentacles? They had a strategy here. They had a strategy, expectation. Expectation, the strategy. What's the Knight of Pentacles? That's why they lied. That's why they lied in the past. And that's why they were so sure that they were going to get away with this lie, what that money was for, because they had a strategy here. And it might have been a couple weeks after this interrogation or after this questioning, and it was with the King of Cups. And this is the person, this was the planned death. That's why they lied, because they thought someone was going to be dead soon anyways. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. This is from the other readings, guys, in case you're wondering. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. There was a strategy here behind the scenes about saying that they're very happy, or there's some sort of a love offer, or that there's happiness. What do you mean with the Nine of Cups? The snake, yeah, they lied. These were snakes. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. This was a snake that lied to an investigator in the past, or lied during an interrogation. What's the Page of Cups? I can't even make it up. Look, the truth comes out. Yeah, that's the truth. Clarity, truth, revelation. I feel like that's just my confirmation to what I just said, that she lied. This main female lied to an investigator in the past during an interrogation. But tell me more about this Nine of Cups. What is this expectation, this strategy? They were expecting something here. They had an expectation. With justice, with the justice system, this was the Eight of Pentacles because of their plan. I just got interrupted, but this is reminding me of a reading that I did a while back where somebody was telling someone to be silent and not to say anything because they had a plan. This might be that same situation, but when I did that other reading, I didn't know like where that fit in the story. So what's the Eight of Pentacles? But it's reminding me of a different reading that I've done. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Because they had a plan with money. Or this was the plan of what to say with money. What to say about the money to the justice system. This was a strategy because they had an expectation. What was the expectation? The Nine of, it has to do with the money. So because they were expecting this to work, I guess, with this money. It's to tell, somebody told this person to wait. Because this is something that happened in the past. Somebody was told to wait. And this has something to do with the strategy surrounding this money. Or the strategy that they started, so that's when the strategy started around the money, or the narrative around the money, what to say. That's when they started strategizing what to say to the emperor or the justice system about the money. Okay. So if you know where this all fits on your timeline, this could help you figure out maybe in what month even they started strategizing this. I don't know why I'm being called to say that, but that could have something to do with like the timeline of it all. Like if you know when this setup was with this King of Cups, and you know about when something transpired here with these people, or something that might have happened to you, then you can start maybe putting together what month this must have been about. The strategy with the money, what they were going to say, what that money was for. So this person must have also been warned. So they didn't just get pulled in for questioning. They didn't just get picked up. They must have gotten some sort of a letter in the mail asking them to come, inviting them or something like that, like some sort of an invitation. Or it must have been something like that, some sort of an invitation to come. And then they collab, because they were collaborating with others. They said, what should I say? And then somebody said, don't say anything at all. Don't say anything at all. And that's when they started strategizing what they were going to say, what that money was for. Expectation, saying the money was, so it has to be, it must have been something like that. So maybe they were surprised that they were being questioned about the money. They must have been surprised why they were getting questioned about the money or something like that. I'm not sure how it happened. I'm not sure if they were questioned or they were invited to come in for a conversation, or if this has something to do with somebody like pressing charges and already trying to make the narrative there. It has something to do with not saying something. 9 of Wands, yeah, being defensive, trying to protect oneself and not say something. The Sun, about some sort of juggling or something to do with cheating, somebody having a third party or somebody having multiple people at the same time, or maybe even like the fraud, I don't know, maybe some sort of identity fraud. Okay, what's the High Priestess? The 5 of Wands. So there was some sort of conflict here surrounding a Knight of Cups. What's the conflict about? 5 of Wands. Having a one-night stand. Many options, decisions, unconventional string along, a one-night stand. So this was then part of their strategy. Part of their strategy was then saying that there was a fight around having a one-night stand. They were going to say that there was a fight about a one-night stand. Or somebody having multiple lovers. What's the Knight of Cups? Girl with the snake, being charmed or used. They said that there was like a water sign, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and that there was a fight about a one-night stand here in the past. Okay. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. The 7 of Swords, yeah, they lied. It comes out the same way again. They lied about what happened in the past. They lied about what happened in the past. What's the Hanged Man? The Knight of Coins reversed. And they felt stuck because their strategy didn't work. Or that's what they were going to say in the past. Before this setup happened with this King of Cups, they were going to say that there was a one-night stand and there was a fight because of a one-night stand, but it wasn't a one-night stand. You were going to get roofied and violated there, and they were just going to blame it on that. But that strategy didn't work, so they felt stuck. Or maybe this person wasn't questioned back then. Maybe they just got questioned recently, but then they started panicking because the setup from back then didn't happen. Something like that. I'm not sure when they were questioned. I don't think it really even matters, but it has something to do with their strategy not working. So their strategy didn't work in the past. 5 of Swords, but they had to win at all costs. They had to find a way to win at all costs. They were not going to give up. They had to find a way how to manipulate their way out of this. So what's the 5 of Wands reverse? 8 of Wands. So they took some sort of action thinking that this was how they were going to solve their conflict because of the money. So that's when they took action to solve their problems because of the money. So this must have been then after the setup didn't work, and they realized it didn't work, and now they cannot say to this investigator that there was a fight because of a one-night stand because it never happened, because the setup didn't work. So then they had to find a different way to get rid of this problem with this money. So what's the 8 of Wands? That's when they took action with the relationship, with the courtship. That's when they took the action and said something about a relationship, thinking that that's how they were going to get out of it. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Poverty. They said that somebody had felt left out in the cold. So maybe they still stuck to the same narrative, thinking that they were just going to get another shot. Like I said, these people might have tried this multiple times. Like, let's just say they tried to do something to you in June and it didn't work. So then they tried again in September. And when September didn't work, they tried it again in November. They might have tried it multiple times after this initial setup, thinking that they were still gonna eventually get their shot. What's the Six of Swords? The Ten of Wands. They really thought they were gonna be able to get out of this burden or release this burden, leave it behind, but they kept getting blocked every single time. Two of Wands reverse. Something got blocked. Something got blocked. They kept getting blocked. Like I said, the first setup didn't work. They tried it again 2 months later, tried it again 2 months later. Like they just, or maybe every single month, okay? Maybe these people tried every single month to get you, okay? And if you have evidence of that, then keep all of your screenshots, keep all of your evidence of everything, guys. I'm not even kidding. So what's the Seven of Cups? And then they tried to create an illusion by taking some sort of action here. So what's the action that they took? Ace of Wands. A message of concern. What do you mean a message of concern? What was the message of concern? About a marriage. They had already created an illusion about a marriage. Or that's when they decided to create an illusion about a marriage. Because something didn't work, or because of their strategy, it failed. So that's when they decided to create an illusion about a marriage, about a courtship. And the money that they received. So what's the Six of Swords? Yeah, it didn't work. Meeting someone new, dating, set a date, plan, set a date, it didn't work. It didn't work. They couldn't get you on a date with someone here. With this King of Cups, they couldn't get you on a date with this person. What's the Nine of Wands? The Eight of Cups, because you walked away and protected yourself. So that's this. That is this. When you, Seven of Pentacles, but they had already put so much work into this beforehand. They had already been investing into this, and they had put a lot of work into this day, going up to this day. And they needed this setup to work because of something to do with the money, or something, them being questioned or being interrogated about something. They needed this to work. But then you didn't go on a date with this King of Cups, or there was no date. You walked away. Something didn't happen to you. So they must have lied to this Emperor before that day already. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when it happened. I'm just assuming this, but because I remember that coming out in other readings, that they lied to this Emperor because they had another plan. And that came out just now in Scorpio as well, is that they lied to this person and didn't tell this person things, or lied about some sort of being harmed or something like that, or lied about what the money was for because they were so sure that this setup was going to work. And then it didn't. Is that what happened here? Strength. They thought that they were going to overcome this. This has to do with the money. The money, the Two of Cups. They thought that they were going to overcome this, what this money was for, with a relationship. With a relationship. Two of Wands. So they were planning something in secret because, and they were planning something in secret. Or they said all of this about a relationship or relationships to the emperor when they were being questioned because they were planning something in secret. And they thought this was going to work. The Lovers. So maybe the setup was also a little bit based off of what they had already told an investigator. Judgment. And then the setup didn't work. Page of Swords. Some sort of messages. And so they worked together on this here, and they worked really hard. So they all collaborated together on this, and they put in a lot of effort into this too. They worked very hard on this setup. And some sort of messages. So this is what they presented the emperor before the setup with the King of Cups. 8 of Swords, and that's why they're trapped. And that's why they're stuck now. That's why the King of Swords is stuck now. That's why the King of Swords is stuck now. Because the King of Swords might have also gone to the Emperor with them, thinking that this setup was going to work. And it didn't. Page of Cups. They thought that the Devil in reverse, and now they are trying to figure out how to make themselves look innocent and not attached to what they did in the past or what they said in the past with this pain. So that's where they fucked up. And that's why they thought they were going to have victory and success in this house. That's what the setup was about in the house. Is that they were trying to get out of what they had already said to an emperor, to an investigator. Yeah. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands was upset about somebody asking questions or something like that. What is this with this house here, 4 of Wands? This is the truth. It's the truth about somebody claiming that they need to protect themselves or being defensive, or the truth about somebody defending themselves. It was an illusion that they created. It was the illusion that they created because they didn't say something about what they had been working on behind the scenes this entire time. Okay. Tell me more about the house. 4 of Wands. The wealthy man. So the wealthy man was helping them plan this, because I'm assuming the wealthy man is the person that gave them some sort of money in the past. And this, whatever is in this house or happened with this house, was meant to cover up the money journey and help them move forward. And help them move forward with something. Okay. All right, Gemini, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's just see maybe if we can find out who's involved in this for you. A Libra could be involved. A friend. Ex. Someone's ex. October, Scorpio and a brother. But that was a lot. That was 3 at once. January, husband. Somebody's husband or somebody some sort of an illusion about a marriage, okay? Could have something to do with January. Aries. October comes out again, and a brother. So someone's brother, someone born in October. We have Libra here and an Aries. Someone's brother and a friend. Cancer. And husband comes out again. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. We got husband, brother, ex, October, Libra, Aries. And that's it. That's all that came out. And Cancer. Okay. So I hope this helps. Okay. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.